Today I want to test Cainan out in the clan boss. Not Abyss one because I'm not quite able to do that properly, but like the Nightmare 4 one. And I will be comparing it to Su Wukong. This isn't a direct comparison, but I need to use someone capable enough to be able to get through the shield because Cainan alone just can't cut it at this moment in time. But I just want to see the damage numbers for Cainan. As you can see here, I don't have him awakened, but that doesn't really matter when it comes to non-Abyss boss. We got the artifact there, the skills maxed out. The gear you could say is a little bit low, but I'm only working with what I've got. I'm free to play. 21k attack, probably could increase it to maybe 25, 26. Speed is pretty good, yeah. Crit rate, a bit too high. Crit damage, in an okay area. Really, I just need tier 3 left-hand side gear, tier 3 right-hand side gear. Would it be Hell's Lament or would it be Cataclysm? I would argue and say Cataclysm. Does he have attack interval as well, anywhere? There might be somewhere. Ascendant form. I can't remember, but if there's any attack interval, then ideally that's pretty good as well. So you saw the stats. Let's just quickly get into the guide here. Nightmare 4, fight. What do we have? I mean, I could use... Do you know what? No, we're not going to use Su Wukong. We'll just use Ingrid instead. Right, whatever. Not use Dao Chan this time round. Did I have Dao Chan? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I do. That's okay. I wasn't too sure if I forgot. Okay. That doesn't reach. A little bit slow on the mark, but there we go. So it might be a bit hard to see the numbers and whatnot, but we'll get the overall stats up on the side. That should be enough. Ascendant form. Doing 635,000 damage at one point. You might be able to see it. Holding up not too bad. Just remember, Ingrid is a 4 with 3 to nearly 400% attack speed and 27,000 attacks. So it's very good. There you go. You can see the numbers jumping up there when she gets into that form. But can you see how he's using his ultimate pretty quick? Based on his talents and abilities. He's cycling back round very shortly. Probably would help maybe if there's a few more allies nearby. Let's just save this. As I said, we're not doing a direct comparison between what Ingrid does to Cainan because it's two separate things, but does he hold up a little bit? I don't know if you saw it, but he's doing 1 million then. 2 lots of 1 million damage, which is pretty good. Do I think he's overrated? At the moment, if you're saying you're trying to compare to Su Wukong or Kagiri, yeah, overrated. I mean, let's remember, Kagiri can be an arena god, and his ultimate can keep him alive for that very reason. Cainan, though, as for survivability, it's possible. I believe I was using him in the event mode, and he held up a decent fight. 1 minute to go. Not too bad. And look, if we had him in Cataclysm, just imagine the damage they could do then. It's nice how it's a legendary limited. That's one positive. Do I still prefer Su Wukong? Absolutely, because Su Wukong does those clones, so he's so much more usable in boss content. And even, what's it called? The Apocalypse. Is it Matrix? Okay, there we go. Now, I did do it without Ingrid, and I just did it with Cainan last time, but he only did about 90 million. This time he does 152 million because he's able to break through the shield with the help of Ingrid. 152 million, A0. Undergeared, 21,000 attack. 300 and something speed, or nearly 400. Ingrid, a lot higher. So, okay, fair test in the sense with what's present. Now, with that being said, just head on over to there just to show you what I mean. Look at this. 25,000 attack compared to the other, which was about 21,000. 520 attack speed, so much more faster. And crit damage, 384 versus Cainan, 21,000 only, 400 speed only, 344. So, stat-wise, he's so much lower, and yet he was hanging with Ingrid. Now, okay, Ingrid's doing magic, Cainan's doing physical. I don't have Cainan A1. If I did, it might be a bit more of a fairer comparison as in the actual type of magic. But just in terms of the damage numbers, what's possible. If you used to combine or compare Ingrid magic damage to Cainan physical during a certain phase in Abyss, where you got to break the shield through physical damage or magic, you can't compare the two. But the Nightmare 4 boss and below, you can. It's not like as tight the requirements, if you get what I'm saying. So I would say if a hero can hang fairly well with not so great gear, well then there is hope. But do I think he's worth pulling and using lots of resources just to awaken him to 1? No, because the pull rate is still terrible, so that's what I would say. Definitely get him, because he's guaranteed within 200 summons, providing you got the 200 summons available, or the diamonds. And then just see how it goes for you, and if you want to recommend or drop gear down below as in what you've got, what your build is, feel free to do so. This was just a little test on the sideline. I hope it made sense. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye and good night.